Hi, John Chapin with your latest sales tip. And this tip is all about the basics necessary for sales success. So look, the best at anything are always really good at the basics. The best teams, the best companies, the best singers, ditch diggers, doesn't matter what it is, the best are really good at the basics. Same for salespeople. So what are the basics for salespeople? There are 5 of them. So basic number 1 is plan your work and work your plan. So you have to start every day with a plan. To come up with your daily plan, you're going to start with your annual sales goal and work backward. So based upon your average sale, how many sales do you have to make to hit your annual goal? Based upon your closing percentage, how many proposals do you have to present to get that number of sales? From there, how many prospects do you need to get that number of proposals? And from there, how many contacts, initial and follow-up, do you need to get that number of prospects? You're going to break these down to your annual, monthly, weekly, and finally daily activity. Once you have those goals, you're going to come up with a plan and finally execute on the plan. Basic number 2 is spend more time on your most important activities. In sales, your most important activities are prospecting, presenting, and closing. That's it. Everything else should be delegated or done during off hours. Now look, I realize the world isn't perfect and there's some things you're going to have to deal with, but focus as much time as possible on prospecting, presenting, closing. Those are the activities that lead to sales, so do those as much as possible. Basic number 3, get back to personal communication and build relationships. So today we have a ton of technological devices that we tend to use way too much. Focus on doing more in-person visits to customers to say hello, drop off the proposal in person instead of emailing or mailing it, follow up in person instead of trading messages, emails, texts, send handwritten thank you notes, birthday cards, holiday cards, and similar. Your objective is to have more personal contact at a time when your competitors are calling less and being less personal. At the end of the day, it's all about people and relationships, right? You have to connect with people on a personal level and stay in communication and continue to build the relationships. Basic number 4, get better at selling. The better you get at selling, the more effective, more efficient you'll be, and the more sales you'll make. The fastest way to get better at selling is 1, make sales a study, 2, do what the top people do. So become a student of selling, become a sponge, read, listen to, watch anything you can on selling. Also take classes and courses. Next, find the top salespeople in your company, your industry, and other industries. Call them on the phone, email them, or otherwise get in touch with them. Ask them what makes them successful. It's simple. Success leaves clues. You don't want to reinvent the wheel, and you don't have to. Simply find out what makes the top salespeople, do what they do and get the same results. Basic number 5, work smart and hard. So the first 4 basics are all about great ways to work smart. In addition to working smart, you have to work hard if you're going to be successful. The most successful people in any field are always the hardest workers. Hard work is particularly important in the beginning of your sales career. But look, hard work makes up for a lot of mistakes. It'll bail you out almost anything. If you're willing to work harder than everyone else and you combine that with working smart, you'll have a combination that's really tough to beat and your success will be all but ensured. By the way, I cover all this extensively in my book, Sales Encyclopedia. You can find that book on my website, CompleteSelling.com. Thanks for watching. For more information, go to CompleteSelling.com. If you like this video, do me a favor, pass it on and hit subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on the next video.